What is up, Cahir Club, and welcome back to Christmas live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody's had a wonderful start to their Christmas week. Cahir is here trying to do your daily poll to read Cahir's Shiny Luck, to read my well, hopefully it is good, because today I'm shiny hunting for the Christmas crab. Everybody knows the Christmas crab. It's everyone's favorite guy, the Christmas crab. We're all very aware of the Christmas crab. Everybody eats crab on Christmas, actually. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. Merry Christmas to you too, Brugger. But yeah, to elaborate a little bit. Just a little bit. We're going to be shiny hunting for Crabominable today. Because I was like, I want to shiny hunt something Christmassy. And I thought Crabominable is a little bit Christmas. It's like, kind of fits. Kind of fits when you think about it, like a little bit, sort of. Cahir didn't get 10 pity 5s. You didn't get a 10 pity 5-star, so we'll not bring home 50 Christmas crabs. That's fine. I'd rather stockpile my luck for January 1st. Which I guess is a bad thing to say when it's not January 1st, because maybe I'm jinxing and I should bring up my calculator. My advanced counting app. Yeah, my very advanced high-tech counting app. Boss and Dominus, hello, how goes it? I hope that your Christmas week has gotten off to a good start. I'm shiny hunting for the Christmas crab today. Oh wait, I gotta do some quick sorting. I'm gonna put Manaphy back in the box. We've also got our shiny Rayquaza from raids. I'll put you next to my other shiny Rayquaza. You know how it is. You know exactly how it is. My hat's like kind of going off the screen, which isn't great because it's a big Christmas hat. Hello, Rob. How goes it? I hope that your week has gotten off to a good start. Let's.
Formula delivers twice the protective ingredients to prevent dandruff from coming back.
Why am I getting ads? Why am I getting ads? What's up with that? Yeah, you sure haven't blocked a single ad. What's going on here? This is disgusting. If I get another ad to this stream, I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna pop a gasket. I was like, why the fuck am I hearing about Head and Shoulders in my ear? And I'm sure you guys were very curious as that as well. That is disgusting. Normally, I don't get ads. I don't know why I got an ad today. I'm concerned. Want a break from the ads? Yeah, that's why I use AdBlock. Right, here they are. Here are the Oh wait, you know who I can use to kill some Crabominable? Oh wait, I'm gonna get a I'm gonna get a box. Okay, oh no, I have a couple of empty boxes around. I have a lot of non-empty boxes is the issue. Let's get my Paradox Mons. And let's dump them into the Ditto box. Yeah, that'll do. Not bad here. Did some food shopping and watched Picard today. Oh, nice. I hope you enjoyed it. My dad is a big fan of that show. I think I watched I don't know if I finished Season 2. I might have finished Season 2. I'm remembering now that I need to use this here so I can kill Crabominable more efficiently. Well, I'm not entering the Crabominable. Which isn't great, because they're who I need to be. Right, yeah, we're gonna be... This is an outbreak, obviously. And then I'll probably do a fighting sandwich. I don't think that'll bring up many other Pokemon in this area. I don't think there are too many fighting types. Zamazenta's getting covered in snow. That's so funny. Did you get 5 unskippable ads even with adblock? Luckily, it was not 5, it was only 2. Well, apparently that was a blueberry quest. The more you know. The more you know. Oh, I just realized I missed James's message. Hello, James. The Crabominable Snowman indeed. I hope that your Christmas week has gotten off to a good start. It's good if you like the original Next Gen series. Oh, that's good, that's good. Yeah, no, I don't know, I can't remember if it was because I straight up didn't like it or what, but I never... I think I did finish Season 2. When they went back in time, innit? With the Borg Queen lady. Otherwise, could see it being a little dull. Yeah, I don't know, like, Season 3 came out and I just wasn't that fussed with watching it, you know, I just wasn't like, what happens next? You know, it just never really felt interested. Oh, there are a bunch down here, oh no! Oh, you have a question? Shoot, what is your question, SFA guy? Alright. We're almost halfway through the Crabominable. Crabominabi. Is Miku Farzan? They're dating, actually. Or they're girlfriends. Where did my Zamazenta go? This back. You're not shiny, so Zamazenta can kill you. Series 3 was good, like all the main cast came back for it, except Whoopi Goldberg. Oh, interesting, interesting. Yeah, I'm, like, the only Star Trek I've really watched are the new movies and then Discovery. I know, like, Discovery gets slated a lot, but I thought it was pretty solid. They also went to the future in that, and I've seen like maybe not 3 Star Trek movies, where they all, there's a lot of time travel in Star Trek, I've noticed, right? Like, they love a good bit of time travel in Star Trek. Big time travel fans. I've noticed I'm getting chased. Can you kill this guy, please? Before he kills me. Thank you. Alright, we are almost. Oh, there was one hiding behind the rock. Get out from behind the rock, Crabominable. I'll probably do my usual biz of killing a couple past 60 just to ensure it. I remember when I did the Minior hunt here, and I think I only got one the whole stream, but I always this guy, kill this guy. But I like went around killing them all because obviously it's fucking Minior. You stopped watching everything after Deep Space Nine back in the 90s. Did watch the Chris Pine movies. That's fair. Yeah, no, I've seen a couple of episodes of Next Generation. I've not seen much of the original. What's his name? Yeah, I've not seen much of the original series. Hello, Dorsal Fin 1, how goes it? I hope that your Christmas week has gotten off to a good start. I'm hunting for the Christmas crab today. Everybody knows the Christmas crab. And I'm shiny hunting it. That's me, shiny hunting the Christmas crab. You can kill that Duraludon as well, I guess. Alright. We should be at max shiny odds now. which I think means it's probably just about time. This looks like a good place for a picnic. It is! May rest in peace, innocent Duraludon. We don't know if he was innocent. He might have committed many crimes against the state, really. Yeah, I'm gonna waste him. I'm gonna waste him Herber. Like, I'm still in the mindset where I'm like, Herber's valuable, I can't waste Herber. But, like, I can waste Herber. Although, I think I am going to save here. I've changed my mind, I am. Okay, I need pickles. I think I have pickles. I think I have pickles. If I'm not, if I don't, then I'm in a bit of a pickle. Eh? 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 I have pickles. Then it was too salty, I believe. Alright. Ah, yes, of course I know the Christmas crab. It's called Santa Claus. Mmm, pickle. Mmm, 3 pickle sandwich. Yum. Mmm, 3 pickle sandwich. Me on my way to get the 3 pickle sandwich. Some of these sandwiches are awful. I have no idea why the Pokemon like it. Yeah, I feel like they kind of intended you to make nicer. Hey. Hello, my voice broke glass. I feel like they kind of intended you to make nicer sandwiches in this. But the issue is people were quickly like, how can we optimize this? I got another ad! I got another fucking ad! Okay. What are Firefox extensions called? Because Adblocker Ultimate is not working. This one's just straight up called Adblocker for YouTube. So now it's telling me about Clean YouTube, which I don't think I'm going to get that as well. Unless Adblocker for YouTube starts not working. Okay. That was... I can check all the stuff I need. Sparkling title and accounts powerful, okay. Hop. Alright. I should set this back to 0. No. Alright. That was not 0 where I said it. Sorry, I'm like splitting my attention as I'm trying to desperately figure out. Alright, I need to get to a better place, I think, to spawn in the crabs. Can't help but feel it's not going to let me set a picnic up here. What about, like, here? Okay. Look at them all. Crabominal is a very funny guy, I think. Oh, that worked! Okay. Okay, there we go. Dude. Dude. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Are there guys appearing down there? Maybe not. Okay, this is not a great spawn rate. Gonna be real. And now I'm being chased by the crab. Maybe I'm not? No, I am. No. Ah. I thought YouTube like hunted you down in real life if you use an ad blocker. They are trying to stop people using ad blockers. But, that in general sounds like a fool's errand. I feel like way too many people use ad blockers, and ad blockers will always find a new way to emerge. The issue is they want people to pay for YouTube Premium. But less people are going to want to pay for YouTube Premium if, I think the Legendary might be the best way to accomplish this goal. The issue with the issue is they keep on like pumping more and more ads onto YouTube. This is maybe not the best way to accomplish this goal, because I can see myself losing a shiny if I do that. Yeah, no, it feels like they're trying to strong-arm people into getting YouTube Premium by disabling ad blockers and, like, making there be more ads. Which makes me want to get YouTube Premium less. Like, I've never used Spotify just because it pisses me off how, like, unusable Spotify is without ad blocker. I'm gonna wait for this guy to stop spawn camping me before I move. Am I just gonna have another guy spawn camping me? Bro, fuck off! I'm gonna have to switch off Zamazenta up front, because otherwise I'm gonna have to go through this every fucking time. Like, we don't need the animation. On every occasion. Just trying to figure out where the best, like, reset point's gonna be for this hunt at this point. I mean, I went from Twitch to YouTube to Twitch, so you may be onto something. Oh, in what regard? This is, like, the realization for me that that other spot where I'm hunting the Krogunk is genuinely such a good spot for shiny hunting. Oh, wait, do you think? Well, there are loads of guys up here. I don't know if this is part of the outbreak or not. But I bet if I picnic up here, I will not slide off the table. Aha! Why is this an invalid place? It's not. I was like, ah yes, this will be a perfect place to shiny hunt, but no it won't. God, fuck yourself! Go away! Leave me alone! What is this guy's problem? Like, most Pokemon, right? They run off you after a few seconds. These guys just stand there. Like, mate. Where's your Christmas cheer? Where's your Christmas cheer, Mr. Crab? You don't need to just stand on me. Why is Edge telling me about Edge Wrapped? Just play the most copyrighted Christmas music you can think of, they'll appear. Like, another reason I hate Spotify is now every fucking app feels a need to tell me about my, like, habits on the app for that year. Like, sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it's fine, you know? sometimes it is like an interesting feature to see what's gone on like that application that year, like what I've done. But like, what do you mean Microsoft Edge? I don't even use Microsoft Edge. I don't think I've opened it since I typed in Google Chrome download when I got the computer. This isn't gonna let me. The issue is it's not like a flat turnaround. See, I'm just falling. Oh, wait. I feel like this is how I miss a shiny, though. This is the most arse shiny hunting spot I think I've hunted in for a while. I forgot how hard this game is sometimes. I'm gonna kill one of these guys in a minute. Just turn up Gamma and invert colors. Makes Gengar visible. But the Crabominal was like a pretty obvious shiny. It's red instead of blue. My worry is just it despawning before I catch it. I feel like every single fucking Spotify ad is ho ho ho. It goes on about Christmas music. I heard that ad before Halloween. I think like Christmas is a nice season, right? It's a bit of joy, bit of whimsy, you know. But man, a company's so fucking unbearable about it. Like every year, they try to do Christmas stuff just a bit earlier. Just a bit earlier. So they can try and squeeze out more money from their customers. Wait, it blends into the snow, so I turned the gamma down a lot so I can actually see the mons. I can see the mons. Again, that's not the issue. I was just worried about flying off. You can't? Why not? What did that do? Oh, God. This is just a Cahir stresses over varying pieces of tech day to day. I'm smelling a Wi-Fi cutout at some point. A Wi-Fi hate. Maybe it's because you constantly have Gamma 5. I don't know enough about Gamma to comment on this situation. Are the shinies genuinely that hard? Not shinies. Are the Pokemon genuinely that hard to see on the screen? Okay, we still have 19 minutes left of the hunt, left of the Sammy. I'm glad I could actually set a picnic bench up there, because if I couldn't, then I would have been dog-piled. Crab-piled! I would have been crab-piled. Get it? Because they're crabs. I like that one Instagrammer, potentially TikToker, who was kept on talking about carcinization. And, like, said, like, crab. Crab. Pokemon's look pretty visible to me. The weather's clear. Good, good, good. It's just an my voice broke glass problem. Have you considered that maybe your voice broke the glass and that's why you're having this issue? I'm going to try flip my Christmas hat over, I think. Is that like a... I forgot you can seal this. Oh well. I hope I didn't leak anything important. Going minus 2 to 3 is normal. Above 3, you lose your ability to see black and close colors, but dark stuff becomes easier to see. And below like minus 2, your minus is black. Definitely gamma. I see. I mean, yeah, I can see the crabs. Dorsal fin 1 can see the crabs. Why is your gamma so abnormal? Renark flare, Renark has broken lighting. Ah, I see, I see. Alright. I like how when I go down a hill too quickly, the game's like, whoa there! Do you want to go back up? Do you wanna go back up? Like, you went down a pretty long way. Do you wanna go back up the hill there? And it's like, no, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I deliberately went down this hill. This was an intentional effort on my part. Unless it respawns the Pokemon. No, I don't think it did. I think these are very much the same crabs that I was looking at just earlier. Alright. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm not gonna say anything at all. I might have just gotten lucky. Maybe there will be more ads. But so far, so good. Might have to turn the music down a little though. Vaguely disconcerted at its volume. Yeah, I think it needed a bit of a turn down. I turned it up a couple streams back because I thought it was too low, but now I think it's too high. The everlasting ping pong of, is my music too quiet or too loud? I don't know. But it's vibe based, I guess, you know? Sound mixing based on vibes rather than anything concrete. Does it feel too loud? Yeah, no, it does a bit. I'll just turn it down a tad, you know? I'll just, make it a bit quieter so I can, hear myself think. Capiche? Alright. telling me to go back up again? Yeah, no, this is a tripe shiny hunting spot, I'm realizing. I was like, yeah, this seems like a solid one. This seems like a solid one, but no, it's not. This is not a solid one. I guess the best shiny spots are, like, the flatter areas. The Krogunk one works, because it's, like, that big cliff and then lower area. When you have too much... Whoa, is that guy good? I guess I looked at him too hard and he stopped. That guy's tweaking out as well. Holy shit, that... Huh. How peculiar. Anyway, what's everyone getting for Christmas? What's the Christmas crab bringing everyone this year? Headaches. Well, that's not a good Christmas present. I don't think. Did you, was that like on your list? Was that on your Christmas list? Did you write headaches on the list you gave to Santa Claus? Maybe they'll stop for... Well, I hope they do stop for Christmas. I will say, however, I'm not sure I'd count that as a good Christmas gift, because it would feel a little bit like when stores slowly raise their prices over the course of the year, so that they can lower them back to their original prices for Black Friday. You know? You have hope on Christmas. That's good at least. That's good at least. You got a bit of an early Christmas gift? Hollow Knight figurines? Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I got a bit of an early Christmas gift from a friend. He gave me some Pokemon cards. It was like a Gyarados box. But it came with this cute little, like, card stand. And a bunch of Gyarados-themed card sleeves, which is nice. It means I now have 120 card sleeves and no deck to build, but I digress. I don't know, Pokemon cards I think is a... Like, I think in terms of competitive games I could get into, I think the Pokemon TCG is probably up there in, like, a thing I could be competitive in, but maybe I'll try one day. Maybe there will come a day when we do the CahirLIVE Pro TCG arc. But, I have 60 sleeves for the day when that day does come. But for now, the Pokemon that I've put in a sleeve is a Krogunk card, because I got no good cards in that at all. Like, genuinely nothing good except a Krogunk card. Did you know that Crabominable is the Ice-type Pokemon to be weak against Psychic moves? I think there was meant to be an only in that sentence, which is still whack. That it's the only one. Because Psychic beats Poison, and I feel like it beats another type. I might be wrong on that, but an Ice Poison type would go hard, to be fair. You remember when you did chess? Wasn't the best, to be honest. Didn't even make 2,000 elo. Well, I don't know what that means, so that's fine. Which means that you're still pretty good in my heart. I feel like that, like, chess has become big again recently, right? Guess who's back? Jesus? Is it Jesus? Is Jesus back? Hello, Absol King, welcome back. I hope that your Christmas week has gotten off to a good start. I'm shiny hunting for the Christmas crab today. Yep, it's you, Jesus. I always think of that. Well, no, I don't always think of that. I just thought of that video with, like, the two guys dressed in, like... One's dressed as a nun, and they're trying to open a door. And they're like, oh man, I can't open this at all. And, like, a guy behind them is like, yeah, I guess I can help. And it's Jesus. And like, oh, Jesus? And he's like, yeah, it's me. And I love that video. That's a good video. Waiting patiently for the day Mega Flygon releases as a bug dragon type. No, it's gonna be Rock Dragon, sorry. Actually, it's gonna be Pure Dragon. It's gonna be like Aggron. I mean, with Legends ZA, I could see Flygon getting a Mega Evolution, right? Like, the Pokemon Company know Flygon is one of the most anticipated Pokemon to get a Mega. They know this, right? This is a thing that they know. And they have had a decade to dwell on what a Mega Flygon could be. So I feel like Mega Flygon in ZA is potentially likely. Is it the most likely? Maybe not. But I think that there's, like, a potential for it, right? I think there's a chance. Give us at least one Bug Dragon, please. Hopefully someday, hopefully someday. Maybe Gen 10. You're never happy with your goals. Every time you do something impressive, you make impressive higher. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a great trait to have. But, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Strawberry. Strawberry? Alright. Fire on that Sigma grind, so I probably would have said real, but I'm not. Alright. What was I saying before? Yeah, no, I'm interested to see what Megas will get in ZA, but I feel like I've said that like 17 times. It's kind of crazy that we genuinely didn't get any ZA news this year, except the, what was it called? Introduction. We got that teaser trailer and we got nothing else. Like, I'm pretty convinced at this point. Oh, Zamazenta shiny as strawberry. I see. Yes, Rob gifted it to me for Christmas. It's a Zamazenta from Pokemon Go, and I'm very excited to have it. Crabrawler, Crabominable, and the Ice Stone were all introduced in Generation 7. Why didn't Game Freak just let Crabrawler evolve into Crabominable by using an Ice Stone instead of a mountain? Because it's lore. The lore of Crabominable is that I'm not sure if it's after a loss or just Crabrawler often gets lost on icy mountains, but it gets lost on icy mountains and then evolves. That's like its whole thing, is it's the evolution's about Crabrawler getting lost on icy mountains and evolving. So they made Crabrawler evolve on an icy mountain, which makes a lot of sense. It was only in Gen 8 when they decided to remove location-based evolutions entirely that it began evolving with the Ice Stone, which again makes sense, because that was when they entirely removed location-based evolutions. Honestly, I'm not sure they should have. I think location-based evolutions can be pretty fun. I think the issue is just when they like make them either late or post-game. Like, as a concept, it can be enjoyable. It's just, sometimes they just don't make those locations accessible, and then issues arise. Hello, Felix! I hope that your Christmas week has gotten off to a good start. Just a year ago, making 600k in Osu seemed impossible. Now You're at 300k. Yo, hopefully you hit that 600k soon. The stuff is going to be on Pokemon Day. I would very much assume so at this point. Like, we haven't heard anything so far. And given we're at this point in the year, they might as well just wait for February. Just waiting for, like, it to start. And then, Masuda's sitting there. Well, it's not Masuda these days, but, and it's like, yeah, no, we cancelled ZA. Yeah, the leaks that happened, like, we're pissed as hell at those. We've cancelled the whole game. Never expect anything from us ever again. And then the Pokemon Presents is going to end. You've been freed from, like, 2 weeks of illness? Nice, congratulations. Hopefully that means you don't get ill at the start of 2025, which means you can get a good start to the year, you know. You're basically getting a head start, in a way. You saw a video ranking every middle-stage Pokemon from a poll? I feel like I know where this is going. Where was it? Bupar was like 80 out of 115. Higher than I'd expect, honestly. Was this poll one of the ones that pits every Pokemon against each other? Well. Now I've, like, gotten into the routine, I might reset. I was about to celebrate, but then he said that it actually, I think, But then he said, actually, I think this is the most forgettable one, personally. Wait! No way! Did he actually? Did he? There's no fucking way. You need to send this video to the Discord so I can propose to this guy. Interested to see where the bounds of the thing is. You're gonna have a total of 33 shiny Carbinks, yo! You're like trying to get 100 and hoping to trade it in for a Diancie or something? You're hoping if you get like that big number, then you can like email Nintendo and they'll be like, yeah, we'll send you your Diancie in the mail. Alright, that is the sandwich over. I think I did say before the sandwich, and even if I didn't, it wouldn't be too hard. Is this going to be another one of those streams where I like just do not get the shiny until like the last minute? Because if it is, crikey. I wonder if that'd work in Genshin. Okay, what are you implying about, like, 100 barbers to trade in for a Kokomi? Just get a C100 Chi-Chi and trade it in for Kaya. I feel like if you did that, you might as well trade her in for the Saritsa, right? The Saritsa. Or Drizzly. Or, there are other options. Wait, is this where I've been... No. Where I've been doing the picnic is down here. Most of your faves are at the top 50, so at least, so you do unfortunately have to accept those results, too. Or you could just admit that your goats are maybe not as universally praised. But you know the truth. Someone else has come up with this opinion, because there's no way in hell this guy's watched one of my videos, right? This guy doesn't know that I think Spewpa's forgettable. Salty sandwich left pickle. Yeah, Riesling is worth 700 Chi-Chis. That is true. Who? I'm also interested in who this is, Felix. You've not said who made this video. Oh, it was True Green 7. I recognize that name. I think I have watched a few of his videos. No, who's Spewpa? Oh, true, actually. Because, like, yeah, no, it's just either True Green 7 has watched a video of mine or just, you know, is smart. Is an intelligent person and understands that Spewpa is forgettable, fundamentally. Which it is. You know. You know, you think the first one is more likely? Have you messaged him? Message True Green 7. Hey, do you watch CahirLIVE? That seems like a reasonable thing to do. You know? Because what YouTuber doesn't love you begging? Doesn't love people, like, begging for attention? Dude, I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned this. But if I have, it's been long enough. There was a guy who came into stream, like, over a year ago at this point, I think. And he said, you should collab with this other guy. I'll be honest, I can't remember the exact username anymore. But he said that I should collab with this other guy, right? Is that hat like thrice the size of your head on purpose? The issue is, if it goes any smaller, then my ears stretch out of it, and that annoys me. But, you know, so he said that, oh, you should collab with this other guy, right? I finished stream and found out that he'd commented on, like, my 5 most recent shorts that I should collab with this other guy, right? And I was like, I'll check this guy out. So I checked him out, and then immediately saw that this guy has been commenting on this other guy's videos. Hey, you should collab with me. You should collab with CahirLIVE. So like, that's vaguely irritating, right? Like, I'm not gonna, like, get all that annoyed. But this guy responds to, like, the fucking 6th comment that this guy sent, saying, you should collab with CahirLIVE, saying, are you CahirLIVE? And the guy, like, put a smirking emoji. As in, the guy asking for the collaborations put a smirking emoji. Which then makes it look like he is me. Makes it look like, oh, you caught me. Like... So, like, it's like, well done, buddy. If you ever wanted to collab with us, you've thrown it off the table. I don't even know how we would have collaborated. We just did, like... We both just did, like, Pokédex videos. That was more or less the similarity in our content. And I don't know how you collab on a Pokédex short that's about 15 to 20 seconds long. But, like, the idea was blown out of the water the moment he spread the implication that it might just be me on an ult begging this other guy for a collab. Now time's passed, you could probably shoot a message. I don't remember the guy's username. I'm gonna be real. You should collab with Cahir is here. The first time you started watching a streamer properly is because you said, I'm gonna stream now in a bigger one's chat. Wait, I did actually start watching a YouTuber for a bit because he commented underneath a Patterrz video saying, hi Patterrz, I'm starting streaming, can you check out my videos? And I started watching them for a bit, but he started a new series every 2 videos, like he never finished his series, and like then he just started doing only randomizers. It was literally Patterrz for you too. Why does Patterrz attract all these guys? Maybe I should try, you know? Maybe I should try commenting on under Patterrz streams, hey. Literally you. No, it isn't! I hate randomizers. I'm only taking offense at this point because you're suggesting that I might want to do a randomizer. Like, I guess starting a randomizer and then doing like 3 episodes of it and then finishing it and then like never posting a video on it again is reasonable because you've gotten through the hard part of the randomizer by that point. Like, a randomizer is hard for, like, the first bit. But, like, by the time you've gotten to the midpoint of a randomizer, you've gotten such a built team that it's not hard anymore. Like, you hit the midpoint and, like, it's over because, like, you've gotten 3 legendaries, a pseudo, a fully evolved starter, and some other powerhouse Pokemon that, like, isn't gonna faint easily. And even if they do, you've probably got a couple of Mons in reserve who are ready to take up that slot. Like, unless you're, like, very bad at Nuzlocke, which I'm solid enough at Nuzlocke, right? I'm not gonna say I'm the best Nuzlocker in the world. I'm solid enough at Nuzlocke. Like, it just gets to a point where it's no longer hard, and then Ultra Necrozma is replaced by Aaron, Hal has a Fearow, and I don't know, like, they can be funny, but they just get a bit boring. You get to the end game of a randomizer and it just gets boring. It's just not interesting. Because nothing can really pose all that big of a threat to you by the time you get far enough in the randomizer. Like, I think a regular, unaltered Pokemon game, doing a Nuzlocke of it, is often just harder because there's an actual difficulty curve there, which there isn't in a randomizer. I think the only times randomizers, like, work is, say, Tyranitar tubes. Wait! Is that what I think it is? It is! It is? No, it's not. I don't even know what I saw there. I think it must have been his mouth. I think it just must have been his mouth or something. That's so funny. I got so excited then, and no, it was nothing. It was just no one like. Wow. We got Shinoed. The first ever shiny was Dodrio because you didn't realize it was shiny because you're younger. And you only found out it was after your second shiny Alolan Executor. How did you get 2 oh, as in, like, you only realized it would have been a shiny after your second? Like, you hadn't put thought into it up until that point. We're getting to the point where I start hallucinating the shinies, to be clear. Just so we're all on the same page. Why not a randomizer Nuzlocke? I mean, making it a Nuzlocke should make it a trillion times harder. Oh, sorry, no. I was talking about randomizer Nuzlocks, to be clear. Like, I forget that you can do a randomizer without it being a Nuzlocke. I just meant randomizer Nuzlocks. I hate the fact that my daily luck pull reading was right. It low-key was, wasn't it? It low-key was. Wait, no, that is a shiny! No, I can write Dave here, shut up! That is a shiny! That's actually a shiny! It's the little one, but it's a shiny! Yippee! Okay! Oh my god. Wait, what ball do I want to catch this guy in? I think a Pokeball is probably a pretty good one. You gonna evolve it? I think I will, I think I will. Thank you for using the emote I made for catching shinies when I caught a shiny dorsal fin one. You're gonna get a shiny within the next 5 minutes. I guess I did, didn't I? I guess I did. I'm the wish on Zhongli. Nope, no luck. You're like, ah, yes! Cahir got a shiny, which means that maybe I'll know. Oh, I should have nicknamed it. Your magic? Seems so, doesn't it? Seems so. Crabulous? I do like Crabulous, actually. Been waiting to use that emote. Thank you. No one uses it. I think you're the first person to use it in its intended context. Rob might have been, actually, but... When will you use your 50-50? No, it can't be soon. It can't be soon. Because I need to use your world. Crabulous. Alright. Also, Jellu, I have something to show you quickly. I don't know if Jellu's still here. But, where's Jellu, though?
Baby! That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about! Woo!
When I caught the shiny Sligoo, I only got one with a mark. It was the charismatic mark, and it was the Sligoo we named Jellu. I just felt I should make you aware that you were the only marked Sligoo. That's still boxes. What was I talking about before I found the shiny? Makes sense. Are you charismatic, Jellu? Alright. No comment. Right. But yeah, no, Tyranitar Tube, I think, is the one person who I've seen do, like, an actually hard randomizer, and it's because someone was behind the scenes making some of the teams. Right? Like, every boss team was, like, actually crafted by someone. So, like, there was, like, Shadow Ho-Oh and shit in the, like, happening, and, like, that made a genuinely interesting to watch randomizer, because the teams weren't entirely random. They were more random, but they were deliberately, like, made to be really difficult. How is it a randomizer, then? Well, all the encounters were still randomized. All the encounters were still randomized. So, while I think there were a few, like, eggs and stuff that gave him special Pokemon, which wasn't from the series beginning. That only really started as he did more extreme randomizers. But, like, a lot of the time the Pokemon he used were random. So it's a randomizer in the sense that he was using random Pokemon, but his opponents weren't. Which I think is probably the best way to make a randomizer interesting. But my one issue there is you could end up getting, like, a Slowking off the bat, and then, like, sweeping. That's a good idea. Make a randomizer with teams chosen by chat or something. And make it doubles, because that's always fun. I think, like, part of it has to be the streamer doesn't know what the teams are, though. Like, I think that's one of the... Like, that's one of the things that does make a randomizer difficult, right? Is not knowing the teams of what, like, your opponents are going to be using. Again, that becomes less of an issue as you progress, because, like, the difficulty curve of a randomizer, right? Bolts straight up. Bolts straight up. It's immediately really difficult, right? Because, unless you get, like, a really good starter Pokemon, which... low odds of you doing, you could end up fighting shit like Giratina or Slacking without Shruan. Or like a Wonder Guard Pokemon early on and get absolutely trashed, right? There's always that risk. But, wait, is that an egglog just backwards? What, a team is chosen by chat? But, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, like, yeah, the teams being unknown, I think, is a pretty important part of it. And if I know anything about the Egglocke, people are really bad at keeping their mouths shut about the Pokemon they submit. Because some people, every 5 fucking minutes were like, kid, do you want to know about the Pokemon I submitted? And it's like, no! It's meant to be a surprise! If you tell me, that defeats the point. How about, yeah, you kept your mouth shut, Rob. You did. This isn't. But there were some people, I won't name any names, because I'm sure we all know who. Well, like, very often, like, oh, I named one of my Pokemon this. Did I use your egg? You haven't watched it? I think, maybe? I don't remember a lot of the eggs at this point, I'll be honest. It was a while ago, and we got swept by Kyogre at the end. The Egglocke was still fun, though. Yeah, no, I did have fun doing it. I think I probably, like, upped the cap of the amount of Pokemon. It was a shiny Absol? No, that does make sense. Yeah, no, I think I do remember the shiny Absol. I'm not sure if I did use it. I'm bad at remembering teams, though. But yeah, I think if the Kyogre wipe was not magnificent. That was painful. That was so painful. Rainbow Rocket is genuinely like a menace of a group in a Nuzlocke. Like, people always point to Ultra Necrozma. People always point to Ultra Necrozma as like the run ender in Usam, but like Rainbow Rocket have consistently always put up more of a fight for me than Necrozma. Because Necrozma at this point we know how to prepare for it, right? Did you die or no? I don't think you did. I think we only got 1 or maybe 2 like team wipes. The real one is Guzma's Masquerade with Air Slash. That too. That guy was also a menace. That's why I like Ruby more. No, I remember, but I want to surprise you, she worked pretty hard on it. Oblivion killed it, literally. But yeah, no, the egglocks was fun. I think egglocks are maybe like... Yeah, no, egglocks are good because, it's like a randomizer, but people chose what it is going to be. And you do also have to, like, start from the baby form. Unless you're, like, putting in different rules. Like, making the Pokemon legal. Crabominable? I forget that they spawn up here, actually. Maybe I've missed a few shinies. I hope not. You don't remember the Ultra Necrozma Killer? Oh no, I do! Sorry, my memory is not that great. I have done many Nuzlocks. You should name one Santa Claus. If I get a second one, we can name it Santa Claus. You know, Zap Cannon, Magnezone, Oblivion, peak. I do remember now. Like, Zap Cannon is the best move in the game, and everybody knows this. It's just how it is. I think the Egglock was one of the few times I had a star to survive until the end of a Nuzlocke as well. Which, makes sense because I was deliberately trying to switch Pokemon out more so I could use as many people's Pokemon as possible. Egglocks seem so magical. It's more based on your fan base than luck. If they love you, you get a full Ultra Necrozma team. If they don't, then then I hope you like 6 Shedinjas or something stupid. Yeah, no, I like that I got a, like, there are a lot of, like, genuinely, like, thought-out Pokemon. And then a lot of Pokemon that were just the Pokemon that people loved, which I enjoyed seeing. Or, like, a bunch of people's, like, favorites. And then a couple of Trollmons. Hmm. 7 minutes. If I, like, come up here, right? To where with the Crabominable bar. Crabominable. Crabominable. Ooh. I can picnic on the rock. And then only 1 Crabominable spawns up. Oh wait, no, 2 spawned up here. Yeah, I'm not sure this is worth it. I think I just need to look at the cliff more. I want to participate in more Egglocks. The funnest way to say you like this Pokemon. Yeah, no, definitely. You started shiny hunting recently, and you've gotten a shiny Golurk because your first shiny. Yo, you hunted it. It's because your second favorite Pokemon that you hunted. And you got a shiny Skeezor. Nice, congratulations. You're going to try and hunt Absol in an older game at all? I would have sent a Ninjask, but that was too unoriginal. No, I think that would have been... The issue is I wanted only first stage Pokemon. I didn't really, like, I wanted, what was it called? I didn't want to, like, have people give me a bunch of fully evolved Pokemon, because I figured that, that would trivialize the early game, and I didn't want that. Alright. Well, Toxic, does this have DLC? This is the DLC, yes. You can get Crabominable in the base game, but, this is the DLC. But I hope your Christmas week has gotten off to a good start. I'm hunting the Christmas crab today. I've only got one little Christmas crab, however, unfortunately. Quite devastatingly. You only got Pearl that Absol's in, and it's the remake. And you can't stand playing it. I see, I see. Is it not in Sword and Shield? I forgot if I said this on a previous stream, but your friend told me to name your shiny Lapras alcohol, and it works surprisingly. I mean, alcohol isn't, like, a bad word in its own sense, right? Like, you can imply bad things with alcohol, sure, but I don't think alcohol itself is anything naughty. Nope. Oh, fair. Oh, no, yeah, no, Absol isn't Sword and Shield. I remember I got one from Dynamax Adventures. Hopefully it's... Well, no, it'll probably will be in ZA, actually, now that I think about it. Because Mega Absol. So hopefully there's some good shiny hunting methods in ZA then. Alright. You may be a bad idea in their Glocks, though. Because you'd get... All you get are Magmars. And they'd all have Follow Me despite the games being... Despite most games being exclusively one-on-one. Oh yeah, I remember you sent me 2 Feebas. With pretty similar movesets. Alright. We already have someone that refers to alcohol already. That's true. Alcoholism the Spinder, and then Alcoholism 2 the Dewfighter. If CA forgets a shiny Sparkle sound, I'm going to be so sad. I feel like they got to know that a lot of the fandom was a big fan of the shiny Sparkle sound. I think unless they deem it an unnecessary feature, or have something against it as a feature, I'd be surprised if it doesn't return. Waiting patiently for Absol's Evo since you found out about Absol existing. I mean, bluntly put, it's got a Mega Evolution. I'd be surprised if they did give it an evolution. I could see it getting a pre-evolution, though. I don't believe any Pokemon with a Mega has gotten an evolution yet. They have given Pokemon with Mega Evolutions alternate forms. Like Slowbro. But I'm not sure. Slowbro might be the only Pokemon with a Mega that's gotten, like, anything else. You like Feebas. One of them had an ability that wasn't released in Sun and Moon. Well, both of them were allowed in, so it must have been an ability allowed. You need a shiny Applin. You know how to make a perfect dragon sandwich? Wait, give me a moment. I've got the guide up at the moment, I think. That I do. So dragon is avocado with 2 salty. Grass is lettuce with salty and sour. Someone help you make a competitive Pokemon team? Every time you try to make a competitive Pokemon team, it never works. I don't know if anyone else in chat can help out. I don't really know much about competitive, unfortunately. Not all that knowledgeable on it myself. Yo, there we go! Christmas crab! You love to see it! You love to see it! I think we will name this one Santa Claus. I do like the name Santa Claus. Christmas crab! Christmas crab! Christmas crab! Let's not count our chickens yet. We need to catch it. I don't know if this thing has any recoil moves. But it was a crit catch, so it doesn't matter. Alright. You love to see it. Santa Claus? Where? Alright. Santa Claus. You love to see it, the Santa Claus. Throw you a crab? I don't know, I like Santa Claus more personally. But I guess we could have multiple puns. I will, Your favorite shiny is King Gambit, but don't tell Absol. King Gambit does have a really nice shiny. That's why I use it as, my catching Pokemon. Oh, is that the end of the sandwich? That was like the last thing. I got 2 shinies that sandwich, that's nice. You caught one indeed. I've now got a, Crabrawler and a Crabominable. I will probably evolve the Crabrawler at some point. Alright. Do, 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 do. Did I save? Did I save? Yes. I think so? I think I saved. I'm like vaguely sure I saved. Maybe? Look, we can cross this bridge after I finish this sandwich, because maybe I'll get another 3 shinies this sandwich. I feel like in trying to manifest that, I probably stopped it from happening, but that's not the point. We always had a soft spot for Bishop before anything about King Gambit was announced. I mean, King Gambit was never announced. King Gambit didn't get announced. King Gambit was just in the game. Which is quite cool. Like, I'm glad that Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet, and Legends Arceus all kept their cards close to their chest. I'm looking forward to playing a game with Megas that doesn't reveal all the Megas before the game starts. Like Oraz did. Because, like, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire made a point of, in the lead-up to the game's releasing, announcing every Mega in the game. And then Sun and Moon obviously made a point of announcing almost every Pokemon in the game. I think the only Pokemon Sun and Moon didn't announce prior to release was, like, Delmise. And Delmise got leaked anyway! To be fair, Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield also leaked. That's the issue with Pokemon, is like, a week before the game's release, you've got to go internet silent, or you'll get spoiled. I swear to God, if they make Mega Ariados, you're gonna cry. I feel like if they made Mega Ariados, they'd probably make Mega Ledian as well, though, right? So then what would you do? Like, you double cry, or would that cancel out? Then again, they did only make Mega Beedrill, so... Yeah, no, I'm realizing that now. They don't feel any obligation to complete duos. We did get Gmax Butterfree a couple gens after, though, so... Maybe that would mean we'd get something for Ledian. You found your own shiny Pokemon randomly. Bonsai Krogunk, let's go, my boy! Love Krogunk, congratulations. Gumi, Varum, and Lechonk. Yeah, no, I've not found a random shiny in a while, to be fair. There was a point where I was finding one, like, every raid stream. I found a random shiny Pokemon at some point, but, that hasn't been happening as often lately, which is a bit of a shame, but... is what it is. Not sure what the last random shiny I got was. In fact, no, maybe the Violet Nuzlocke? It's been a while since the Violet Nuzlocke, to be fair. That was like at the beginning of the year, right? Because ZA with Only Babies was done soon after... No, Legends of Arceus with Only Babies was done soon after ZA was announced. And then I did the Violet Nuzlocke after that, and then I went on a massive detour. I think I did the Egglock soon after... No, I did the Poison type only run, then I did the Egglock. I feel like this is showing how bad my memory is. Total incapability to remember the series I've done. Alright. Oh yeah, the Soul Silver Nuzlocke. So I did the Ultramoon Egglock. Oh yeah, no, I tried some Professor Layton, but then that kept on getting copyright struck, so I stopped Professor Layton. Was the Soul Silver Nuzlocke really right after the Ultramoon Egglock? The Ultramoon Egglock ended in late July? Or maybe even early August? When was the last time Temtem entered your mind? Not that long ago, actually. I was thinking about it pretty recently. I can't remember in what context. But I do sometimes dwell on it. I'm not sure if I will. I've not actually finished it myself in my own time. I don't know, it was a gamble, and it wasn't a good gamble. I was thinking people might be interested in seeing Temtem, given, Pal World, was getting a lot of kickback, but, no. I was feeling inspired because people said that, apparently a lot of No Man's Sky streamers were getting a lot of, views, because, increment, come on. Yeah, no, a lot of No Man's Sky streams were getting views when Starfield released, because people were disappointed by Starfield, so I was like, maybe, but no, everyone forgot about Temtem as well. So, that did not go to plan. It was fun, but, yeah, no, I don't know. Just never really ended up completing it. But it is what it is. I thought you stopped as you weren't enjoying it. No, I thought it was alright. No, I thought it was pretty solid. I was having a decent amount of fun with it. I thought the designs were interesting and stuff. The issue just ended up being I had the wind sapped out of my sails a bit because views were getting pretty low. Like, people weren't really interested to see me play Temtem, was my issue. So it was kind of like a bad mind space type thing. Maybe I should have continued on with it, but I don't know, I just thought maybe I should move on to different corners. I'd taken a risk and it didn't work out. Honestly, maybe it would have been better to just continue playing Pokemon. Because I feel like people disinterested in Palworld probably just went to Pokemon streams, right? People uninterested in Palworld probably just went to the thing Palworld was ripping off. So in hindsight, it would have made more sense to do that, but oh well. Yeah, I'm not the best at trend assessing, I'll be honest. I could do a better job at that. You started playing Temtem, you didn't really like it? I thought it was interesting, I liked the designs and stuff. I think my only real issue with it was I ended up grinding a lot, but I can't remember if that was self-inflicted or not. I think I often just ended up grinding up Pokemon I felt like I wanted to use. Rather than, or Temtem I wanted to use. Because I caught them at low levels. And you kind of had to catch Temtem at lower levels if you wanted them to evolve anytime soon as well. If you caught a Temtem at too low of a level, then you wouldn't be able to evolve it. No, if you caught a Temtem at too high of a level, then you wouldn't be able to evolve it. Because Temtem evolved based on the level you caught them, rather than, the level that's, just like a set level. I think there are a lot of interesting mechanics in Temtem, like removing a lot of, like, random chants and stuff. But I think in the end, Temtem, in its own way, couldn't step out of Pokemon's shadow, right? Like, my issue with Palworld, my fundamental issue with Palworld is, it feels like a clickbait video game, right? It feels like a video game that was made to be a clickbait thumbnail. It was made to be a clickbait YouTube video rather than a video game made because the people who made it actually wanted to do anything interesting. And I think Temtem's issue is, although they wanted to do something interesting, although they wanted to make something similar to the franchise they loved so much, it never ended up being anything more than that game like Pokemon. It never ended up being more than it was too close to Pokemon to be its own thing. I think it was cool, however. I did think it was cool, however. I liked how it kind of went to make a more... It was more based on, like, the older games before, like, Sun and Moon. And I enjoyed that, because I like seeing those kind of games kind of upscaled and stuff in that kind of way. In a... I don't know, BDSP... BDSP, I think, could have been presented well, it just wasn't. BDSP could have looked really good, it just didn't. In fact, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is a great example of a game like that looking really great. It did make for a CahirLIVE stream, though, one of all time that we all did not forget ever. Not a fan of the Temtem streams. I actually had fun with Palworld, though. I was surprised with... I don't know, it, like... After realizing that the game was just... How do I put this? It wasn't Pokemon meets Arc because they were passionate about Pokemon and Arc. It was Pokemon meets Arc because they knew it would do well. Well, I think suing the game for having an item in it too similar to Pokeballs, right, is stupid. I think patents are stupid, and I think it's a stupid lawsuit. I don't think it'll set a precedent. I think the only reason they went forward with the lawsuit is because they were salty at Palworld being a clickbait game, but I do fundamentally think it's not great that the lawsuit happened in that way. But that gave Palworld an opportunity to kind of step away and be its own thing, and all they did was just remove the animation. Like, they could have used that setback to do something interesting, and then they didn't. And I think that kind of sums up my feelings on Palworld, is they're not trying to do anything interesting. They just came up with an idea they knew would make money, and they made it. None of the designs are trying to be anything but a little bit Pokemon-esque. Like, they want their pals to look like Pokemon. Like, it's just not trying to be its own thing. And, like... I'd slate Temtem less for it, because Temtem was clearly something made more out of passion. Palworld just felt like it was made because they thought, this could make money. So it just never really appealed to me as a game because it felt a bit hollow. See what I say to, but yeah, no, fair enough, fair enough. I'm not going to try and take that fun away from you, I'm just explaining why it never really appealed to me. Alright. Also, like, Palworld fans are, like, a different flavor of insufferable. Like, nuance is not in their guys' dictionaries. Anyway, I guess this is a good stream to reflect back on the year with, isn't it? Because it's Christmas. I hadn't considered that, but it is a... Like, next week's stream is also probably a good one to look back on. But this is as good a one as any. I feel like I should go back to finishing off the Soul Silver Nuzlocke shorts. I just got very distracted by the Genshin shorts. I've had a lot more fun doing the Genshin shorts. I think I ended up burning out the Pokemon shorts a bit. So being able to, like, go into the Genshin ones, I was, like, I felt more invigorated to do it. I think I might try to finish off the Soul Silver Nuzlocke shorts at some point, but, we'll see, we'll see. They like... The issue is Soul Silver Nuzlocke was, it was a series more or less envisioned to be shorts, YouTube shorts, but, yeah, no, it was a series envisioned to be shorts. I figured that, Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke would be more punchy than Pokemon Sword Shield with only Pokemon beginning with G. But in the end, I don't know if it's just because my videos weren't getting promoted as much at the time or what. But they didn't do that well, so... This kid that kept yelling at you saying Pokemon copied Palworld, well, it sounds like he was just trying to wind you up, really. The worst thing about this year is the current Abyss is 12th floor. Everyone's so tanky. What stuff have now happened this year? Well, yeah, I'd say Pokemon Legends ZA happened. What didn't happen, it got announced. The leaks. The Pokemon leaks. Horizons has continued to be good. Watch Pokemon Horizons. I still need to watch the latest few episodes, actually. The issue is the sites, the very legal sites I was using to watch Pokemon Horizons on, stopped updating. So I couldn't watch the new episodes. I need to find out where I can watch the new episodes. It is quite vexing, I'm going to be honest. What's it called? I feel like more stuff has happened. Did Concierge release this year or last year? Anime lawsuit? Anime lawsuit? Where? Which anime lawsuit? Demon Slayer? I guess the final season, because they're going to be doing movies released. I thought that was really good. The big one that shut down Anywave. Oh, I see what you're saying now. No, I don't think it's lawsuits. I think they've just stopped updating Horizons because people... The Pokemon anime is, probably doesn't have the biggest audience of adults willing to pirate it. I mean, I don't do that. Like, as much as Pokemon is a very popular franchise, I just wonder how big of... Pirate Pokemon? No, I wouldn't do that. That'd be fucked up. But yeah, I just don't think it's the kind of show with that kind of audience. I don't think it ever really has been, unfortunately. Chainsaw Man movie is coming out next year. Look Back came out this year. Look Back was peak. I fucking loved Look Back. You should watch Look Back. Gonna gas that up till the end of time. It is on Amazon Prime and potentially other sites. But yeah, I think that was easily one of the best movies of the year, Look Back. It's by Fujimoto, who is the person who made Chainsaw Man, which has been getting peaked this year, to be honest. I think I've been enjoying, like, a lot of people hadn't been enjoying the current, like, part of the Chainsaw Man manga. But I think this year, I had been, but I think this year it's definitely been picking up in a very good way. Which I guess brings us on to, like, other manga stuff that happened this year, being, like, My Hero Academia and Jujutsu Kaisen ending. Those are big things that happened this year. I don't think anyone was satisfied with their endings. Dandadan was pretty peak. I've heard loads of good things about Dandadan, but I don't know, I've not got around to it yet. Dude, movies popped up this year. Sonic 3, Look Back, Venom, Dance of Death, Kraven the Hunter. I thought everyone hated Kraven the Hunter. I swear I've, like, heard nothing about that film, I'm gonna be honest. Something Sneak. Dandadan feels like JoJo's every other episode, but not every episode. I don't know, I find it funny that before Kraven the Hunter released, Sony announced they were gonna stop making movies in their little Spider-Man villain cinematic universe. Kraven, not Raven. Yeah, no, I understand what you're talking about. But yeah, no, I find it funny that they just were like, yeah, no, we're not doing these anymore. Before the movie even had the chance to hit the shelves. It hit the cinema. Hit the shelves and plays elsewhere. Like, it just feels like they were just gussing it before it even got a chance. Next year's going to be pretty good for superhero movies, though, because we're going to get Superman, and I hope that don't stop. It's going to stop. They've announced it's stopping. They have said that they're not doing anymore. Which makes sense, because I think most of those movies have been critically panned and done horribly. I think the only movies of, like, the Spider-Man villains that they've done that have done well are the Venom ones. And now it sounds like they're not doing another Venom one, right? Because it was called The Last Dance. So I'm guessing that was the... Oh, wait, no. It seems like they might be doing an Agent Venom film, right? I think, like, they could have picked up good money if they did, like, a Green Goblin movie as well. Maybe, like, a Doc Ock movie. But... yeah, no, I think they might be doing an Agent Venom movie. But I don't know if they are still doing that, or if that's been scrapped along with the rest of the whole Spider-Man villain cinematic universe. The issue is, right, you're doing it without Spider-Man. Like, none of those villains are as iconic on their own without Spider-Man backing them up. Agent 00 Venom, take the shot. Apparently the new James Bond movie has been postponed at the moment because Amazon wants there to be a bunch of spin-offs. But, the current... I'm not sure if she's the director or the producer or something, but she's like, no, that'd be fucking stupid. We shouldn't do that. Which I'm glad someone's willing to say it. You know, I feel like often they're just like, yeah, let's do like a cinematic universe of everything. And it's like, no, we don't need that. Like, do people not realize that the MCU's no longer doing as well? Like, is that point lost on people? I think it could still be doing as well. I don't think superhero fatigue is actually a real thing. I just think that Marvel movies have been getting too into bread. They've lost sight of what makes a good Marvel movie. And they've forgotten that Marvel films aren't just, look, it's Scorblow Blublow from the comics. It's Mr. Hero Man from the comics. What makes a good Marvel movie? Actual passion. When the movie is being made to actually, like, say something and be something, right? A lot of the Marvel movies recently have just been... movies made to be part of the Marvel brand, right? They've been, we need to introduce more Marvel heroes, we need to... how do I put it? The only cinematic universe that should exist is the CahirLIVE cinematic universe. I think Orange Cahir and Green Cahir are the same person. Never seen both of them in the same room. No, we're different people. We're definitely different people. There's no way we could be the same person. That'd be ridiculous. He streams Genshin and I stream Pokemon. Those are two entirely different games. But yeah, stuff like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, that was great, right? That was a great movie, and that shows, like, superhero fatigue isn't as much of a thing. And I'll be interested to see how Superman does. Because if Superman does well, and is good, I think that'll be, like, a very good sign that superhero movies can still exist. In the 2020s, it's just like, Marvel lost the source, and they're going to have to get it back again. So if I were to say Shiny to Cahir is here, he'd automatically think Paimon and not Shiny Gunk. Is Paimon shiny? Like a bit, I guess. Never really thought of her like that, innit? She always has shiny things on her mind. She always has food on her mind. I guess, and money. But, like... I don't know, I'm not sure I'd count that. Oh! Oh!
Photos printed.
5 gifted subs plus 1 from Valorant, I guess. Thank you, Area 51. Thank you for the gifted subscribers.
Photos
That is
printed?
very kind of you. That made a hype train. Oh, wait, did you gift more and that made a hype? No, no. Did it? No, yeah. That made a hype interesting. But thank you for the gifted subs, Area 51. That was very kind of you.
Photos printed.
That was very, very kind of you. Want to try out the new update? The new update? I did not know there was a new update, I'll be honest. But thank you for
Photos
trying it
printed?
out, and thank you for the gifted subs. That was very kind.
Photos printed.
If this got paid out anytime soon, I would... Oh, the additional gifties. Oh, I see, I see. Which was the Valorant gift. I see, I see.
Photos printed.
I guess I could just say that these go toward the Shenhe fun, right? Although Area 51 doesn't watch the Genshin streams. But yeah, thank you, dude. That was very kind of you. I haven't got one yet. Yeah, no. That's understandable. I'm not slicing at all. I wasn't sure if you just weren't interested. Because I'd completely understand. That's why I'm doing them on the other channel, you know? To not make people start unsubscribing to me. Because I'm... Well, that and I wanted to build a new channel. I'm a multifaceted person, and there were multiple reasons I did a thing. Oh, yeah, my voice broke glass got the sub, nice. Wait, you have a second channel? Yes, that's where I'm streaming Genshin. Exclamation point, where is Cahir? Okay, one word. All one word, it's a command. There we go. I didn't get any, and I'm not sure if I saved. Well, you see, you butchered the spelling of my name on that one. So... Oh, it's YouTube only thing. Yeah, no. It's my new Genshin channel where I stream Genshin. And I decided I'd, like, just stream on YouTube to condense my community to one place rather than multiple. Wait, second channel, I knew it. You and Orange Cahir are the same person. Oh, shit. No, it's... a second channel in the sense that he's my clone. He's my evil clone. Like, I'm pretty sure I saved. But that doubt makes me not want to risk it. You know what? It's only 2 salty Herba Mystica. It's only 2 salty Herba Mystica. I'm part of the Herba Mystica 1%. I can be as frivolous as I want. Is it worth risking for 2 Herba? They're easy to get. I've only got 2 shinies today. So, yes, it is worth risking. Orange Gear is the evil twin, exactly. Because he plays Genshin Impact. And that's a Guna game. So what you're saying is you're like Clark Kent. Oh, they've got a hype chest now. Hype yummy. What is that? Okay. I mean, turning off and on, like Herba are easy to get. Oh! Oh, then yeah, I agree. It's not worth it. I've got, like, over 50 salty Herba Mystica. Normally I do, just because I like to have every Herba Mystica get at least 1 shiny, but... You bought your sister a pillow as one of her gifts? Ah, fair, like a Squishmallow? But yeah, no, I've been streaming Genshin over on that second channel. Genshin Impact. I'll be pulling for Malwika on January 1st. Hopefully I get her, but if I lose the 50-50... I'm speaking in riddles to anyone who doesn't play Genshin. If I get pity broken, I'll use regular gacha terms and hope people understand. If I get pity broken, then I might not get her, because Shenhe, who I want more, who hasn't been reran. Yeah, you lost me. Fair enough, fair enough. I want Pretty Lady. Might not get her, because later on, they're gonna do another Pretty Lady, and I don't have enough currency. And I potentially don't have enough currency to get both Pretty Lady if my luck is bad. You sound like the Riddler to me. Hey, Batman! Riddle me this, Batman! What has 2 balls? What is 1 ball and 2 thumbs? Cahir is a furry? I've got tiger ears, mate. This isn't new news. Right. Two just never thought about it, to be honest. Look at the furry chart, it's only level 1. Well, have you seen the new emotes, huh? They're not that new anymore. But I've straight up got a furry Cahir design in the Eves. That Snip Pip helped me with, that are being used for those emotes. So if you want to get anal about it, there is a full furry Cahir. Which one? The new emotes. These ones. You're sorry, get what, huh? When did I say get? Us YouTube simpletons only have the default YouTube emotes? Yeah, no, I don't have partner on YouTube. Have they not been out for... They have been out for a while. That is true. That is correct. But they're still the newest emotes. So I consider them new in my head. You said anal. Oh. Yeah, okay. Look, like, being anal about something doesn't necessarily have to mean anal sex. That's a you issue. No, you need to get anal about it. Does getting anal about something come from anal being anus? Or are they just similar words with different etymology? Because, like, if someone's being arsey about something, they're kind of being anal about it, right? So I could see it just being like that, right? This is the first snowstorm we've actually gotten, which is surprising, given that we've been hunting for a while. But it does mean it's going to be harder to spot the shinies, which is really annoying. Alright. Looks like I might only be getting Santa Claus and Santa Claus Jr. today. I might do another sandwich after this one. We'll see. Wait, there are 25 minutes left and we're at 50. That puts us about 1/4 past. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. I might just hop over to Pokidoku after this sandwich. Maybe I'll try to eliminate the rest of this outbreak and then figure out what I'm going to do. What 2 have you got today? I've got a Crabrawler and a Crabominable. Because I'm hunting for the Christmas crab. So, not been all that lucky today, but hoping for more luck on the Genshin banners, so who knows, maybe that's a good thing. And then I get like another 7 shinies in the final minutes of the stream. Wait, is this the Christmas crab you have right now? Mrs. Claus or Santa Claus? Santa Claus. I called her Santa Claus, so she's Santa Claus. Just how it is. Santa Claus is too funny a name not to name one of them Santa Claus. I'm gonna be honest. Gonna keep it real. How do you know Santa Claus isn't? That is true. That is true. There is no proof. Logged back in, it's fine. Did I zone out for a moment? Maybe. Am I back now? Yes. It's crazy we are so close to Christmas. Santa Claus is female and Mrs. Claus sits at home all day baking cookies. Exactly, exactly. I mean, aren't female reindeer the only ones that don't lose their antlers in the winter? Because I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere. Which means that, all of Santa's reindeer, at least, are women. Female reindeer don't have antlers. Isn't that just regular deer? My dear, you're not a deerologist. The female reindeer have antlers. Yes. Yes, they do. Female reindeer lose their antlers in winter. While females keep their antlers through the winter until their calves are born in the spring. So I am 100% correct. Santa's reindeer are women. Sorry, Brugger. The facts have been checked. Santa Claus has gone woke. Alright. Guys, we should trust the furry on this one. They would know what they're talking about. I'm gonna take that in the sense that, like, a lot of furries are, like, have degrees. I don't know, that's a funny furry stereotype, right? Is that, like, all furries are, like, it makes sense why people would assume furries are, like, all, like, big earners and stuff. Because, you know, fursuits aren't cheap. Furries know a lot about animals. No, I know that was the joke that you were trying to make, but I've decided to hijack it. But, you know, it's like a funny stereotype that they're all, like, high-paid doctors and, like, lead electrical engineers. Feel bad for the ones who are, like, a bit broke. Yee, I'm falling. Oh. If I made a fursuit, it'd be made out of a rug I find at Goodwill, duct tape and press. I saw a furry on Instagram a while ago who, like, made their fursuit out of paper, which I was very impressed by. Like, not that great when it rains, but then again, you probably wouldn't want to wear your fursuit in the rain anyway. Like, I feel like a fursuit isn't something you'd want to get wet. Even if it isn't paper. Just in general, like, obviously, like, fursuits are often worn, like, outside, but they seem like something you wouldn't want to wear outside. Because they've got a bunch of fur around their feet. So if you, like, traipse through some dirt, then what? Like, walking through a puddle outside in a fursuit, that doesn't seem good for the fursuit. I wouldn't want to do that. Do you good? He stopped, okay. I find it so funny when they just start twitching like that. What's up with that? What's up with that? Why they do that? Are they sick? Are they stupid? Or is there some other... There's definitely some other issue. I just turn my monitor off. Crazy that I've just always had that issue. Thought that was a shiny again. I keep on seeing their open mouths and thinking it's shiny. Because they're bloody mouth breathers. I always get confused. Do you think their spit freezes? Like, breathing with your mouth open in like, the snow seems like a bad... Like, I guess that, like, when you breathe out, you're breathing out hot air, right? Like, when you breathe out hot air. So maybe, like, that would help a bit. But, like, if your mouth is just agape, do you not risk... freezing your spit? Because that seems kind of gross. IMHO. Right. And the snow has stopped. Had it stopped before and I just forgot? I feel like it might have stopped before and I just didn't process the fact that it had stopped, and it's only now I'm processing the fact that it stopped. Like, I wouldn't put that past myself, you know? Yeah, things are not looking good for the Crabominable shiny counter. Oh well. Again, would rather stockpile my luck for later. I think I'll continue with Minccino next week. Because this would have normally been a Minccino stream, right? I think I'll continue with Minccino next week. And then I'll, do, Krogunk the week after, you know? I think that seems like the best plan. I missed the little guy. I missed the little guy. This is dismal. I hope they reintroduce repels in future Pokemon games. And repels just mean Pokemon won't get too close to you. Maybe it pacifies all the Pokemon around you, actually. That would be a good thing. Like, because then you can still accidentally run into Pokemon and stuff. And you can still, on purpose, run into Pokemon, which I think is the more important part. But it means that you can't, like, have a guy run into you. Because I think that's one of my least favourite things, is when Pokemon run into you. I despise it when Pokemon run into you. Like this. And he's just going to stand there. He's not going to move. Which is high-key bullshit. Like, Tauros and stuff move out the way when they stand on top of you. Crabominable does not. Crabominable just stands there, mouth agape. Kisses me all. Alright. Shiny Tatsugiri hunting was fun during the Outbreak event, but the Veluza, dear god, the Veluza. Yeah, Veluza's another really annoying Pokemon when it comes to that kind of stuff. And again, that's why I really think they should add, like, a repel. Add back the repel. But it just pacifies the Pokemon around you. Like, I genuinely think that would be a peak feature. I'm honestly really interested to see how ZA plays out as a game with, like, catching Pokemon and stuff. Because, like, are you gonna travel outside of Lumiose? Let me take a drink quickly. Like, a Pokemon game set entirely within a city sounds like such an interesting idea. But it immediately brings up the question of, like, the main point, the main slogan of the franchise, gotta catch them all. How do you catch them if, you're in a city? Because, like, wild Pokemon like Rattata could appear in the city, sure. What about a Pokemon like... I guess Oddish maybe isn't the best example. What about a Pokemon like Rhydon? I think Rhydon's one of the better examples of it, right? How the fuck does a Rhydon appear in a city? Don't make sense. It is snowing again. It's just snowing gently rather than aggressively now. They could just pull a Blueberry Academy. In what way, though? I guess I am operating under the pretense that the game will be set in the past. Which is the general pretense I operate under. I really don't think it's going to be set in the future. Alright. I wasn't really thinking in the past. Yeah, no, that's the issue is the game is set during, like, the Lumiose redevelopment project implies the game's kind of like idea and concepts are based on the Haussmann redevelopment of Patterrz, which happened in the late 1800s. Assuming that the time period is going to affect when the game is set, which I really think it will, then, like, I really don't think we have enough evidence to assume that it's in the future, right? Like, I feel like people who genuinely believe the game is going to be set in the future, more just want it to be set in the future, rather than there being a realistic chance of it set in the future. The main bit of evidence people use for the games being set in the future is just the fact that, I mean, A, they think it would be cool. I think that's, like, the main reason. But the, like, main thing they point to about it being set in the future, right, is how, the trailer was, like, in the blueprints of Lumiose City. But the issue is those blueprints were of... You don't make blueprints for a city that already exists. And the Lumiose City we went through in the blueprints was the one from X and Y. It was a bit more detailed than the one on X and Y, but that's because X and Y was a game on the 3DS. So I really don't think it's good evidence to suggest that it's going to be set in the future. I think the best bit of evidence right now that Legends of EA will be set in the future is the logo for the organization who are going to be doing the redevelopment of Lumiose City that is showcased on the Lumiose redevelopment project's books is a very, like, modern logo. Like, technically we have no reason to assume as well that Legends games are all going to be set in the past, right? Like, that's a theory just based off the fact that Legends Arceus is set in the past, right? Well, not based on the theory. Based on the fact that Legends Arceus is set in the past, that's an assumption gained from that. So technically there is, like, no real firmness. I don't think Legends Arceus being set in the past is as good of a reason for the next one. But I think the Haussmann redevelopment... redevelopment of Paris is probably like the best bit of example. Best bit of evidence that the game will be set in the past. But I really don't think we have any, like... I think the most evidence is for the past, but I don't think that means it will be set in the past. But I feel like future has, like, no evidence at the moment. So I don't get why people have been so set on it being set in the future. Other than just they want it to be. But people are acting like it's, people are acting like it's a much firmer concept than it is. But who knows, maybe I'll be eating my words once February 27th rolls around. I really wouldn't mind. I'm not going to be like, no, it's said in the future. But I'm just not sure it will be. I guess, like, a pretty interesting argument as to why it wouldn't be set in the future is maybe they wouldn't, maybe the Pokemon, maybe Game Freak wouldn't want to make a game set in the future because they want Pokemon to continue evolving and being around as a franchise. If they make a game set in the future, odds are their future's going to be wrong. The Paradox Pokemon have deniability as to whether or not they're actually from the past and future. They're paradoxes, and while I think they are genuinely from the past and future, you could easily, like, many people don't believe they are. Believe that there's, like, maybe another kind of, like, reason as to why they're the way they are. You could very much use that to, like, kind of say, oh, these guys aren't actually from the future, you know? I think, like, I don't think it's a firm argument, but I think it's an interesting argument that maybe they wouldn't want to set a Pokemon game in the future because they're going to be making Pokemon games into the future. I guess it depends if they have that much foresight on that matter, right? I could see it being set in, like, the present of the Pokemon world, though. I think that is, like, a more potential option. But I saw someone saying, I think Legend ZA will be about the rebuilding of Lumiose after Team Flare, and it's like, Lumiose was fine after that, right? Like, Lumiose was not affected by anything that happened. Unless the assumption is that, unless the assumption is that this is, like, in a timeline that Lysander succeeded, but that wouldn't make sense because his goal was to kill everyone, then, like, sure, but there isn't a need for a redevelopment of Lumiose City because Lysander was just the head of, like, a big tech company. Like, if it turned out the CEO of Samsung was evil and wanted to kill everyone, we wouldn't be like, ah, shit. Ah, fuck. We've got to entirely rebuild Madrid. Like, so yeah, I think that was a very, like, loose, like, yeah, no, I don't know, I think, I want just to know what ZA is about in its setting, right? Like, I desperately want that, because then it can stop the rampant speculation that's going on, because man, the average person is so shit at coming up with theories, but they're always the people who run the theory channels. Like, I remember when Tears of the Kingdom released and everyone was speculating on what the Ancient Heroes aspect was, and people were like, oh, it's a Zonai Gerudo hybrid, and it's like, what? And, like, fair enough if that's your theory, but no one ever bothered to mention that maybe it was just the same species as the mysterious depth statues. Any inconsistencies between the aspects and the depth statues can be just made clear in the fact that Dorito had arms and wings in the statues, right? There were, like, clear discrepancies between, like, what the statues looked like, what the statues were, and what, like, the creatures actually looked like. Like, I don't know, so many theories these days are just such stretches, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And did you read the text, or did you just think, wow, this is awesome, I'm gonna talk about this. Like, no basis. "36 seconds, I'm gonna have to be quick to get another shiner. Oh shit, oh fuck. Oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck. Quick, down again. You gotta refresh the Sammy before the timer runs out for one more reset. I don't think I'm getting the shiny. I'm gonna be honest, lads. Oh well. Oh well. We got the 2. Yeah, that's a sore as fuck. We got the 2. We got Crabulous. And we got Santa Claus. So at least we got the duo. You know, we got the pre-evolution and an evolution. What are your odds? I think they're like a bit under 1 in 512. And that's also considering you see every single shiny. Not every single shiny, every single encounter. Like, the Minccino hunt, for example, right? Every Minccino is like a +1 to the counter, so it goes up very slowly. But like here, for example, there are 3 Crabominable over there, so that's +3. Another 3 up there, that's to 6, right? That's 6 encounters just in vision there. 7, 8, 9 with those Pokemon down there. 10 with the Sawsbuck. The moment you open the picnic menu, you refresh the whole thing. So you get encounters a lot quicker in Scarlet and Violet, just because they're all in the overworld. I'm gonna close before I accidentally, what was it called? Before I accidentally try to save the game. Because that's not what I want to do. Let's get up Pokidoku. The music stopped. It was like right at the end of a song. That's so annoying. Why did it do that? So yeah, no. The odds were good, but oh well. They were better than the Krogan cods, and we've very often got about 6 shinies a stream over there. But I guess it is what it is. I'm not complaining about only a couple of shinies, because who knows, maybe it means my luck is being stockpiled for later, maybe? I guess the question is I think I might do just regular Scarlet Violet raids on Friday. More Rayquaza raids. We'll see. But for now, we're going to do some Pokidoku. We got... Were you hunting the crab because it looks Christmassy? It was more because it was an ice type. And I was like, I would like a shiny Crabominable. Shiny Crabominable's kind of cool. I'll get a shiny Crabominable. So I went to get a shiny Crabominable. Which I did. Does it sound like a funny idea for a Christmas card? On the exterior is an illustration of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in a coma? No! What happened? That doesn't sound funny at all. Is he alright? The red and white look kind of like Christmas. Yeah, no. That is a very good benefit of it. Maybe subliminally, I did go for Crabominable because of that as well. I did also just want a shiny Crabominable and was looking for an ice type. And the interior is a statement that says coma over for the holidays. Well, it's certainly dark humor. I don't think that would be for everyone. Like, a car between mates, or, like, to your brother. But it wouldn't be one, like, you gave to your grandma. Like, I could see my uncle getting that card for my dad. Is that a dare? If you want to take it as a dare, Jellu, then go ahead. But don't blame me when your grandma cries. Alright. Flying Steel, that's Skarmory, that's Corviknight, that's it? G-Max Corviknight. Oh yeah, I did get a shiny G-Max Corviknight that one time, didn't I? Flying Legendary, then Flying Dragon, which is Dragonite, Salamence, Mega Salamence, Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza. Probably a couple more than that. I'm gonna go for one of the Mega Lattes here. Let's go Latios, I think. Yeah, sure, why not? Then Flying Dragon. I think I'm gonna go Mega Rayquaza, honestly. 6.8, that's pretty low. And then Dragon types from Paldea in Area 0 DLC. That's Dipplin, Hydrapple, Archaludon, Frigibax. Oh wait, Tatsugiri is going to be a good one because there are so many of them. Okay, there are 3 of them. 5.2, that's kind of high. Flying type legendaries. Obviously Rayquaza very much does fit into that. But other than that, we've got Moltres, the other Moltres. Oh, I bet one of the Galar birds is going to get low. I'm going to go for Articuno. 85? That's lowish. Not sure it's that low. Let's go Mega Evolved Steel Legendaries. Mega Evolved Legendaries are obviously the Mewtwo's, Rayquaza. I guess I could go with the other Lati here. $16, that's kind of high. Tornadus, it's the first flying type Pokemon without any other type. Indeed it is. And then the second was like Rookie-D, right? Which I find funny. Tornadus and Rookie-D. I think they'd be friends. Then Mega Evolved Steel types. We've got Mawile. Aggron. We've got Lucario. Metagross. I feel like Metagross tends to get low for some reason. 15. We'll see if that's low or not in a moment. And then Area 0 plus Area 0 DLC is Steel and Legendary. I could see Ogerpon getting the lowest in Legendary because of the forms of Ogerpon, to be fair, which splits up Ogerpon's votes. Oh wait, Terapagos has as many forms as Ogerpon, but is Terapagos. Yeah, 5.4. And then Paldea, Area 0 DLC, Steel types. Obviously Archaludon comes to mind. Low Kicks... No, Low Kicks is more of a... Like, Low Kicks is Bug Dark. So I don't know why I'm suggesting it. I was going to say it's got Steel vibes, but then I was saying maybe it's got more fighting vibes. But it doesn't matter because it's Bug Dark type. I wasn't going to put it to begin with. I don't know why I brought it up. Tinkaton. Tinkatink is actually still a Steel type. Alright, we got 84. The lowest was 69, so we actually only got 15 lower. Least common, Mega Rayquaza. Latios was the least common for both of these, but Latias was next. So in the sense I put Latios here, I got pretty good, although I could have gotten still a very low... Like, I could have gotten lower if I put, like, Sceptile here. In fact, I could have gotten lower if I put Latias here, and then Latios up there, because that was, like, a good 3% difference. Although this is a... No, yeah, this isn't a 3% difference. So if I put those the other way around... Archaludon was actually the lowest here. Tatsugiri Droopy was just above it. which means that Tatsugiri Stretchy was quite a bad answer. Corviknight G-Max was good. I forgot about Celesteela. Landorus was the lowest bet here, which is interesting, because Kevin said Tornadus, which is actually a bit higher. It was higher than Articuno. Landorus was a lot lower than Articuno, though. Yeah, the Ogapons all got lower, but regular Terrapagos did. Pheasantepity got very low as well. I guess I should have put one of the Ogapons. Ogapon Stonemask actually got a little bit higher. And then Lucario was the lowest Steel type, actually a decent chunk lower than Metagross. Mawile and Sneasel were both lower than Metagross as well. Metagross was higher up than I was expecting it to be. Kingambit was the lowest Steel type from Paldea, which I guess makes sense, but Tinkertink wasn't much higher. Varoom and Revaroom were also in between that and that, though. But, that went alright, but I think that that's going to be where I end off for the day. Maybe I should have taken my time with that more, because it means today's stream is going to be a bit short, but oh well. Thank you all for coming. I hope you've all had a great time. I certainly have. I will be back on Wednesday over on the Cahir Is Here Genshin channel with a Christmas stream. So I'd highly recommend stopping by that for a nice little Christmas stream, you know. Who doesn't love a good bit of Christmas streams? Other than that, I'll be live again Friday with some raids if you want to stop by for those. Some good old Pokemon Scarlet and Violet raids I think I'll be doing. We'll be continuing on with the Shiny Rayquaza raids, I think. So if you want to pick up one of those and haven't yet, I'd highly recommend stopping by on Friday. But yeah, I hope you all had a great time. I certainly have. I do hope to see you all on a Christmas day. And if not, I hope you have a great one. Goodbye and Merry Christmas!